Al Nassr needed a definitive win against Damak FC to capture the Saudi Pro League championship. They delivered exactly that with a crushing 4-1 victory. To understand the weight of this moment, we have to look back to 2020. That was the last time Cristiano Ronaldo lifted a major club trophy, winning the Italian Serie A with Juventus. 5 long years had passed since he stood at the summit of domestic football. During that half-decade gap, the critics were loud. When he signed his massive contract to play in Saudi Arabia, the global consensus was that he was finally winding down, taking a highly lucrative victory lap far from the pressure cooker of European competition. He answered those critics on Thursday night by completely taking over the second half. He scored twice to bury Damak, and the highlight was a vintage, curling free kick that whipped right around the human wall and dropped perfectly into the top corner of the net. As the final whistle approached and he was subbed off the pitch, the reality of the achievement set in. The 41-year-old superstar sat on the bench, covered his face, and openly wept. You might wonder why a billionaire athlete with 5 Champions League titles is shedding tears over a single domestic league win. It is because this trophy proves his body and mind can still dominate a grueling season. It is the crucial spark that reignites his pursuit of 3 distinct, seemingly impossible milestones. Let us look closely at his production this year. At 41 years of age, against younger, faster defenders, he logged 28 goals in exactly 30 appearances. His world record tally stands at 973 goals, leaving an agonizing gap of 27 to reach the 1,000 goal mark. To cross this threshold next season, he needs a 0.9 goals per game average. At this pace, that 1,000th ball hits the net by next spring. Sports scientists and statisticians have long modeled athletic decline, showing a sharp drop-off in explosive power and recovery capacity after age 35. Accumulating an extra 30 to 40 goals against professional goalkeepers in your early 40s defies those biological models. By sustaining nearly a goal per game at this age, Ronaldo is currently outperforming the historical data of almost every elite striker who preceded him. While he chases that numerical record on the pitch, a shift is happening on the sidelines. Just days after securing the championship, Al Nassr's manager Jorge Jesus confirmed his immediate exit from the club, and the team's front office wasted 0 time searching for a replacement. Multiple reports indicate direct contact with the representatives of Pep Guardiola, who leaves Manchester City at the end of the English season. When Ronaldo landed in Riyadh, he brought immense global attention and financial backing with him. That singular, unprecedented move forced elite European clubs to compete directly with Middle Eastern organizations for top-tier talent. The idea of Guardiola drafting tactics for Cristiano Ronaldo sounds like a late-night video game simulation. You are pairing the most sophisticated tactical mind of the modern era with the most prolific finisher in the history of the sport. Targeting a manager of Guardiola's caliber demonstrates Al Nassr's intent to pair their player recruitment with the world's most sought-after coaching intellect. Club football is only one part of his upcoming calendar. The final frontier requires him to put on his national colors and step back onto the biggest stage in all of sports. Portugal's manager, Roberto Martinez, has officially finalized his 27-man roster for the 2026 FIFA World Cup, and Cristiano Ronaldo is squarely on the list. When the tournament kicks off, he will be walking onto the pitch for an astounding 6th World Cup. No male player in the history of the game has ever appeared in 6 of these tournaments. Martinez was quick to shut down any suggestion that this is a ceremonial inclusion. He stated clearly that Ronaldo earned his spot strictly through his tactical execution, leadership, and a level of daily competitiveness that younger players simply cannot match. Look at the sheer scope of this past week. He broke a half-decade trophy drought with pure emotional investment, pushed his scoring total to the absolute edge of 1,000, and locked in a historic international appearance. So I want to hear from you. Which of these milestones will he actually capture? Will he hit exactly 1,000 goals? Will Guardiola take over his club? Or can he drag Portugal to the ultimate victory in 2026? Drop your predictions down in the comments. We are watching a single athlete push the biological limits of what a human body can do in professional sports. He continues to prove that the drive to conquer the impossible does not have an expiration date.